What's up, guys? I'm Jason. This is the Freebird Garage, and today we are adding the Saddlemen Sissy Pad to the FXR. So the Sissy Bar install from Saddlemen, this is fairly simple. Anyone should be able to do this. I just want to show it for the total look is the reason why. And there's one extra note when you do a Saddlemen's that we're going to get to next, but obviously if you already have a Sissy Bar, there's only 2 bolts, or you may have a bracket up here to replace, but very, very easy. So we're going to start by removing this. Just be careful you don't drop your bracket on your paint. So I have the 2 now next to each other. Obviously you can tell the difference. Much larger and bulkier on the old one. Very slimmed down look towards the Saddlemen. And what I realized when you buy a Saddlemen, or after I bought it, was that you gotta do the holes for the mounting. They come with brand new hardware, fresh chrome hardware, and bolts as well. You get you everything to get it done. So in order for us to make these holes, there's already underneath here drilled holes for each spot. So we have to puncture the back side of the pad to get to the holes. In order to do that, Saddlemen does a nice job putting the cutout of the seat of where the holes are at behind the leather here. So all you gotta do is puncture through the sheet once we have it laid out, and then from there, should be good to go and install. Like doing arts and crafts. There we go. Close enough. There's our sheet there, and then looks like on the old one here we have a center mounting piece we got to cut through. We got to do that. We got to do the middle one, so that would be B. Go there, and looks like inner mounting pieces for the new bracket is lower. They make looks like, I'm sure, for the bigger backrest. They have the bigger ones here. We're going to be doing this one here, which is AC and AC here. So puncture those. In order to do that, so you're going to need a punch. This one hopefully looks like it should be sharp enough. Obviously a hammer of your choice. I just grab the closest one near me. And that's it. Let's punch it. Also, you have like 1 shot to do this. Get this right. Actually, I'm going to double check. Just in case if I go and do it and I miss. Oh yeah. Also to note, this isn't gel. These don't come gel. You can actually get gel, which I didn't realize that you pull this out, their foam insert here, and you cut away the inside, and there's the Jello technology they sell the piece for it. So you pull it out, cut a hole, and place it in there. So then you have full gel. So if you custom made your Saddlemen seat with the back area as gel, now you have this. And I'll probably end up doing that just for the fact of I want everything to have their gel, so I can give their full review to see if you can go with form and function as well for the passenger. I believe we already made it through. So it's there we go. It's in. We probably need to make a bigger hole here, but I can already fill the screw. So we gotta make the holes a little bit bigger. I'm slowly trying to get the hole to open up because I don't really want to cut it if I don't have to, because you got a chance of then it going out farther, or as time or wears out, it'll stretch itself. So I'm going to try and keep the resistance of the original hole here. Just puncture it through. I do this without tearing up the entire thing. Might have opened up. Yep, just enough. That should get us in the ballpark. I got it. Cool. So that's all it takes. Just drag that up so it's cut. Don't try to slice it larger. You don't have to. I need more tears into it. You could just risk it tearing up. So just take your punch. Guided, slowly work it, or just work the screw in. So the shorter ones are for your bottom bracket. Your top one obviously should be for that one there. They do come with spacers depending on what kind you have. Now you can always remove your Sissy Bar as well to do this. You don't have to do it on the bike. I just did it that way in particular. And of course, be careful not to cross thread it. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll toast the seat pretty good if you do. Just make sure those threads should just, generally they'll be a little snug just because you're fighting through material. Break the material that way so that it smoothly goes in. Now that that's done and pretty much ready to put on the bike, put on the other 2 screws and you're essentially done. Obviously when you're doing these, probably put Loctite into them just for the vibration factor, but to make sure you're snug. I mean, this part is on the back side, so you're gonna get a lot of vibration on there. That is really nicely snugged up. Fits real well. I'll show you guys the final other side. Here it is, the full profile look of the Saddlemen step-up seat with its tuck and roll passenger Sissy Bar pad, and it looks great. Front to back, it's a smooth line look, real nice finish. I'll passenger ride it with my wife and see what she thinks of it, tell you guys if it's worth actually going into. And as well, I'm probably gonna add the gel in another video here into this back pad. It'd be interesting to see from having the gel here and here, if it's really that much of a difference as far as comfort for your passenger. Hope you guys dig it. I think it's smooth. Check it out. If you could, hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press that notification, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the pad. And for those that have already subscribed, thank you. And as always, stay free, and I'll catch you later.